So we did a whole show on Thursday, right? And we talked to Isaiah Bronner, we talked about all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night at like 7:50,
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Brother Fam hit the chat talking about Ashe, Ashe. I said, "Oh, Ashe is tonight."
Gosh, it's
Mm-hmm.
Well,
tonight.
this past Friday, December 1st. I totally forgot
Mm-hmm.
that Ashe was going down. And I don't know if chat Jabo is. I don't think Jabo is around. Peace to Jabo. I know Jabo was there. He
Oh,
wasn't.
no.
He wasn't. He wasn't capping. Jabo.
No, he wasn't capping.
He
Yeah, he
was there.
was. There
He
he
was
was.
there
Talking to the All Father.
right
The
before. Right before the
Darius
off.
number one.
Darius number. Right before Darius number one knocked down a teacher.
Wait, huh? They had that on the show too?
That was see my man standing next to Jabo with the red on his
Okay.
That's the teacher.
Be
He knocked
clear.
him over.
You gotta I thought it was another show. Wait a minute, they showed that too?
That's the after party.
That's the after hours?
Oh my
That was the Blafties.
The
That was the
Blafties.
Ashe Blafties.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, Mimi said it. It might have been Saturday when she was like, "This show was superb."
Yes.
She didn't say that verbatim, but man.
Do check out Mimi's words on the website though, blackwrestling.com.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the chat
Facts.
as well. But thoughts? I mean, Mimi, I like getting Mimi's opinion on this stuff because I know
she don't watch shit.
Well, but it's like Mimi's also like some of the newest to a lot of the like indie, especially like black indie shows. And it felt like while we were watching, I could tell when Mimi is definitely feeling something. Has been oppressed. So can you elaborate a little bit about how you were feeling about Ashe?
So, I didn't know what to expect, right? Because the indie circuit, I feel like, struggles a lot when you look at the production that's out already, like already established companies.
Mhm.
They have like a little bit of a leg up, etc. And I've been to a couple of indie wrestling events, and it's all self-funded.
Mhm.
Food, sponsors, tickets. You've got grandma helping out. Like, it's really all hands on deck.
Right.
And I have to say, from the outside looking in, the production alone, I was like, okay, sold. Because as a person that has only watched mainstream wrestling, I'm looking for lights, camera, action. This legitimately had lights, camera, action
Yes.
on a YouTube.
On the YouTube.
And
Shout to the YouTube stream, by the way. Loved it.
Yeah.
Love it.
the lights, from having like an award, a Grammy nominated artist on, just being able to tap in and get that support to execute this show, down to the branding of the website. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Like, just the artwork and how simplistic it is, but clean. And just the simple colors, nothing too heavy, just keeping it super simple. The rollout, sometimes we talk about, sometimes we want things to happen, but we don't stick to it.
Mhm.
And I have to say, Darius Lockhart stuck to it. He didn't boast. He just, dropped a little he peppered us from August until now.
Yeah.
And to just watch everything unfold outside of the talent, just talking about from Swole, like emceeing for the night, and the ring announcer, Nadia Hunter, I think her name is, um Bonner, who is a friend, and just seeing him, everybody in their element, at ease, in the right platform, on the right platform.
Right.
And not only that, but to hear and see the crowd, there was an actual audience. Like, again, you go to these places and it's a couple of folding chairs around the ring,
Mm-hmm.
and we all have fun. It's like, but they legitimately was in a small, like, little state, like, little area. What was it again? What was the name of
The
Grady,
Grady Cole Center.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, they were in a center, and it wasn't, of course, let's just say it was filled to the brim. Let's keep it a buck. But it was filled. 300 plus people is nothing to snuff at.
You could hear it
And
too. They
yeah,
were they
you
were
could
loud.
hear it. They were
Yeah.
loud, and it
Yeah.
was legitimately a legit show.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Legitimately a legit show. I loved it.
Amazing opener. Wait, hold up. Actually, let me pull up. If you haven't watched and you want to watch, it's $15.
Yo,
ASÉWrestling.com.
please watch that show. If you haven't, please watch that show. If you couldn't make it and you didn't see it, put that 15 up, man.
Ken Lou said it. We was lit. The moment before the Team Georgia versus Team North Carolina match, when North Carolina, because they ended, obviously they had to play Petey Pablo. Like that was the entrance music. And when they was all, or when they hit the when they started hitting the swag surf, when was it when Ryan came out, Ryan the Nation, when he came out and they all started doing the swag surf like that. I think Darius said it on Twitter. He was like, that was my favorite moment of the night. And that actually felt like a moment because of the importance of what was going on within that building, within that state. That the whole, if you want to know what ASÉ is, it feels like that moment right there. If I felt it through the screen, I'm sitting in my kitchen taking care of a nonsense in there, and it felt like it was a problem. I mean, come on. They was in North Carolina.
Man, get him out of here. Who's the moderator?
What do they play in your town when it's time for people to get hype about the home team? It was Team North Carolina versus Team Georgia.
Team Georgia, yeah.
We're not talking. It wasn't out.
No, don't explain it.
Watch the show. Watch the show for
your favorite match.
Oh my gosh, my favorite match of the night. I forgot that we were getting Darius Carter versus Jonathan Gresham. I shouts out to the Patreon, the folks on the Patreon, because y'all know on the Black Rasslin Podcast Club, we've been watching some shit. We've been watching some. Yeah. They've been like Tony Storm said, it be time to grapple every time the Black Rasslin Podcast Club is around. So facts. So when we about to get the Quince, I'm sorry, we about to get number 1 versus the Octopus.
The Unce.
The Unce.
That's 11.
That's the Unce.
The Unce.
Shouts to Darius Carter. Now, mind you, wait, hold up, because before the match, there was a moment where Darius Carter, where Darius Lockhart's out there, and he's giving money to the teacher that ends up getting pushed over by Darius Carter later on. They had a whole moment.
Shout out to pushing teachers.
Had a whole moment. That may be the name of the episode. They had a whole moment in the ring.
Yo.
And then here come Darius Carter, because it was a situation where Darius Lockhart is, I'm back. It's official. I'm back pro wrestling. I know who I want to wrestle. Billy Dixon. I invited you to the show. I wanted to ask you if you would be my opponent at ASÉ 2 in February. And before Billy Dixon could even say anything, here come Darius Carter. And he messed up the whole thing with a bunch of amazing promo and shenanigans. And now we're getting Darius Carter, a.k.a. Darius number 1. Versus Darius number 2 Lockhart at ASÉ 2. The dose. In February. I don't think they've released a date yet. There's no date on the website.
I honestly, I caught a live from the Pan African World Diaspora Championship. The owner of fight. The owner,
Fight TV.
fight. The owner.
Yeah.
The Fight
I
Club.
saw a live with
Fight
him
Wrestling?
on there, and he dropped a. He said the 25th. He said February 25th. So possibly that could possibly be the day.
We'll see. I mean, I'm guessing they're going back to North. It's going to be at the Grady Cole Center in North Carolina again.
I'm there.
The Dose is a good one, Rock. Nah, but I mean, so obviously Darius Carter and Jonathan Gresham and Darius Carter. That match was dope. I was very impressed though, and I believe Ken Lou mentioned it, was Infantry versus TME, the team of Gannon Jones and Duke Davis, because you want to talk about horses.
The main event. Check this out. We've been doing the BRP 50 for what? How many years?
6.
This is 6.
6 years of this iteration.
Every year, Gannon Jones and Duke Davis are mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Every year they're mentioned. This is the first time I've seen them next to people that I've seen.
Right.
That I've actually seen with my 2 eyes. So I can gauge the size of this tag team. Shut up, Mimi. And me knowing the height of God damn,
Gannon Jones,
Carly Bravo.
Oh, Carly Bravo from the Infantry.
Sean Dean. Knowing standing side by side with Carly Bravo and Sean Dean, and then seeing them in the ring next to the main event was shocking.
It made no damn sense.
These niggas are hosses.
Those are
And
Chris Brown, Chris Breezy. I think they're about your height. Maybe taller.
Gotta be.
Like
Yeah. And they ain't got no degrees. But Leon was
Tonio. No,
Tonio.
Tonio said it was a problem when TME came out.
Leon was asking, who could you see moving? I don't know if he was saying from ASÉ as a company or just the show. Them two motherfuckers,
yes,
have the stature to be on television. Like they have that stature.
And remember, Gannon Jones literally won a title the next night.
He won the title The funny thing is, that was the title him and Duke Davis were worn over, if I'm not mistaken. And they a tag team, right?
And that's TME.
Yeah, shout out to them.
That
was my favorite, to be honest with you.
That was your favorite match. Mimi, did you have a favorite match from the night?
This is where I become impartial.
Here she goes, just bullshit.
What? Why did you say it like that? And your lips they move.
That's how you talk about about people when you're next to your people.
Look at this nigga over here.
Look at this nigga
right here. Darius Carter.
Facts.
I can watch him wrestle all day, every day. I don't need to know what the story is. I just can watch him wrestle all day, every day because he puts on.
No rock.
He puts it on. Period.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's just phenomenal. He's phenomenal, and he is consistent. Consistent.
This is your. How many times you seen him? You've seen him in person. I've
seen him wrestle 3 times in person.
Third time.
In person. I've seen him wrestle 3 times in person.
Oh well, shit. So you seen him a good amount of time.
Yeah.
You ain't being biased.
Well, and it's not like he.
Wait a second. But if me watching Roman Reigns,
no, you biased.
Wrestle, I'm biased.
That's the bias. When that nigga said, yeah, bias.
These niggas in the chat going crazy.
But Darius Carter is dope, like super dope.
Yeah.
Wait. So Roman Reigns ain't super dope.
Here we go.
Look at this.
Roman Reigns ain't super dope.
Look at this nigga.
Fair and balanced. That's right. Work.
Oh, you got your lawyer with you?
Representation all the
legal
time.
representation.
Fuck
All
that
the
nigga
time.
too.
Work associates.
Fuck work.
Wait, no, Tonio. Kiara Hogan though.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I love
Kiara
that.
Hogan
I loved
though.
it. That
And
match was amazing as well.
I didn't know who Charity King was like that. Like
Yep.
I'd never seen her really work like that. She was
Worked like she was a vet.
slamming the shit out there, girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a dope match too.
Slamming the shit out there, girl.
That was a dope match. I like that match too.
I was a fan. No, but I'm realistic. I mean, even Aja Kong, I didn't know what
to expect.
I was a little kid watching Aja Kong on Raw
against Alundra Blaze.
We talking like the early to mid 90s, and she was a bruiser back then.
She was a bruiser. She was the same damn size.
Exactly. And I'd see, but knowing that she's been in the game for a minute, you never know what you're going to expect. And I mean, it seemed like it took a minute, but once she hit them moves, she was hitting them moves. She was hitting them suplexes and whatever. Trish felt that. Trish was giving them back too, but Trish felt that.
You saw her taking them chops. What you mean, pal? You saw her taking them chops, man.
They was chopping. Nah, yeah, they was chopping for real. And it looked like that shit was hurting.
Yeah, that shit hurt. You ever been chopped before?
I want to.
Oh,
I'm out of here.
The one thing I was surprised about was Aja Kong saying that Aja Kong sounded like she want to wrestle tomorrow. Aja Kong said, "I'm looking." The interpreter said, "Aja Kong is trying to see who else is out there to wrestle."
She wants it. She said it, and she retweeted us and basically said she loved ASÉ. She loved what was going on, and she wants to do it again. So,
damn, shouts out to her. And I did want to send a special shout out to D'Lo Brown and Chris Lee.
Yes,
they that commentary, shit.
Everything was on point.
Check.
Yeah, it was actually everything was on point. I ain't gonna hold you.
Listen, when y'all be on the timeline, Chris doesn't really do it, but everybody else, y'all be talking about Mimi needs to relax. No, when y'all be on the timeline, gawking, okay, with your bug eyes, ain't nobody say nothing to y'all. But when I say something about the beautiful Viper,
oh god,
the glistening daddy,
where is Kiara?
The gorgeous. What's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face?
Nothing.
The scrumptious tribal chief. Okay, don't do it.
You're right. Niggas tend to talk about women like,
Thank you.
So we'll let you objectify.
Thank you.
Facts. Do you think?
Yuck.
Kiara Hogan is currently signed with AEW.
AEW, yeah, she left a while ago.
I don't know. She had a match on every. Matter of fact, she lost. The next night.
Do you remember it was a 4-way, right? 4-way dance.
Yeah.
Diamante.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was literally that next night.
Wasn't Willow in there?
I believe. Yeah, it was it was Willow Nightingale, Diamante, Kiara Hogan, and Trish Adora on Ring of Honor. That was
a week before.
That was before.
I think that was before.
She had that's what it was. She had a match against Abaddon the next night on a Collision, and she lost that match. It happens.
Yeah, shout out to Kiera. She had a
She
dope
did a
show.
thing.
She dope as shit. But we knew that coming from Impact and moving to AEW, we thought that she was gonna get more of a shot. But yeah, that wasn't happening.
She looked good. What the way she was able to heal in that match, I kind of wish that she was healing on TV like that more often.
And but you know, like they, I can't remember where I heard it, but if you start to invest in this kind of shit, we won't have to worry about someone else.
That's again, ASÉ Wrestling.com. If you missed it, go watch. If it's $15, go support.
Put your $15 in there, man.
February, they're going to be announcing the date soon. I believe if you go to the website, you could put in your email address.
I'm there
to get that info. Yeah, it sounds like
the
that.
Same place.
I believe it should be.
I hope it's the same place.
Yeah, they don't
do its trip.
They don't mention a date or any specifics at all, but he definitely said February.
I'm call this nigga Darius. What the fuck is up?
Darius, what's popping? Let us know.
What is up, homie? I wanted to say Kevin Knight.
Yes.
Jumped over a clothesline.
Yes.
I've never seen this in my life.
That was the opener, right? It was him and Jossie.
Him and Jossie. Kevin Knight jumped over a clothesline.
Kevin Knight, he got them bunnies. Yeah,
shout out to Kevin Knight.
Check it out, Chris Breezy, for real.
Please watch that. You'll be pleased.
Yes.
I would be very surprised if you dislike that show. It's top to bottom. Nikki no.
Nikki no shit. Nikki ingrained in this shit.
Nikki no. All right.
She told me about him.
About Kevin Knight.
You've been with us. How she tell you?
She listen to us.
Listen, sometimes I hear. I have selective hearing to certain things.
Yeah.
So and
there's a shot. There's a shot. I got selective.
Shut up.
Jesus.